Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow toast strollers. This your host, the most, A.K.A. also known as Nelson. I know it's been a cool minute, y'all, since y'all seen me. And I know I've gave my excuses, even though I told y'all we don't try to make excuses, we try to make sure people have an understanding. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that business, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this video because it shouldn't be too long. Because this is something, let me share this with you guys. I ain't going to say a shit ton of things have gone through my life recently, but a decent amount, I'll say that. And you know what? Today, interesting enough, not even today, this past few weeks, a lot of things been kind of going through my mind. And if you happen to check my goddamn fucking Twitch, which I implore you guys, please go check out my Twitch. I will link it down in the description box below. Uh, a slew of things have happened. I've had an opportunity to share some of that on stream, but I said to myself, you know what? I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So I was like, you know, let me share a little bit with you guys. Not everything, but I'm gonna share a little bit. And today, in particular, what I want to share with you guys is about just counting your blessings, because I don't think a lot of us. And just real quick before I go any further, let me just remind people this: if you consider yourself someone who is like atheist or you don't believe in higher power or what have you, understand that when I say the phrase "count your blessings," you don't have to be a quote unquote religious person to understand what that phrase means or how to incorporate it in your life. I just want to stress that real quick, y'all. And primarily why I want to bring this up particularly, y'all, is because I think I might have said this before in one of my previous videos. I may or may not. But I just want to share this with you guys real quick, y'all, that for a good portion of my life, the concept of death has always been kind of like around me, but it hasn't really directly put its path in front of me, kind of deal. And I'm gonna give y'all a quick example of what I mean by that. In fact, I'm gonna use my sister for example, right? Because my sister has had several instances where her life couldn't have been taken away, and I use her to say that one of my unfortunately one of my other siblings is not here anymore. We have a niece from him and what have you. You know, thankfully we blessed to have her by all means. But the reason why I just bring them up is to say that, you know, and not just my siblings but also my parents and other people that I know about or around me, excuse me, y'all, is, you know, through those experiences and through seeing what's going on through them. All right, I guess more the better way I want to phrase this, y'all, is that me being a observer to their experiences, being it. Now, I don't want to say at death's door necessarily, but more so being like I said, in that pathway where you could have gone. You know what I'm saying? Kind of deal. And particularly, y'all, you know, I for the longest time, funny enough, y'all, for the longest time, for anyone who has siblings, you may know what I'm talking about. Where if you're the youngest of your siblings, you usually tend to kind of like look at them and try to figure out, okay, what do you do, what you don't do. So you pay attention to a lot of ways that your parents handle them, and you know, for the most part, you kind of find a way to where you know what you need to avoid, what you shouldn't avoid doing X, Y, and Z. All right, if you don't want to get a whooping or anything like that. So I think because of that, then I also look at death the same way, where you know anything could happen to where life itself is a blessing that can be easily taken away as it was given to you. And in that, y'all, I think what life presents us and what death might present us can give us opportunities to really ground ourselves and humble ourselves with just recognizing the fact that sometimes, y'all, it's not just about appreciating your blessings. It's also, I think, understanding the context of where at times you may need to be a curse to someone's life, or better yet, I say this: everyone can be the hero of their own story, but sometimes you may need to be the villain in someone else's, or not necessarily a villain, but maybe an antagonist. Kind of like you have to be their opposition in a particular path they're going. And granted, that doesn't inherently make you a bad person by all means. Now, again, I want to stress this is very important. I'm not trying to make an excuse for people who do shitty things. I'm saying that life can work in a way where maybe we need those kind of examples of people in life to show us what it means to be shitty, as opposed to non-shitty people or people with poor manners with great manners. You have to have some kind of contrast in existence to know what it is. Another case in point, y'all, you need to know, or excuse me, how would you know what light is without darkness? How would you know what darkness is without light? How would you know something sweet if you didn't have something sour? How would you know something sour if you didn't have something that's sweet, something in contrast? So, whether if you ever like it or not, you need blessings in order to know what curses are. You need curses to understand what are blessings and then cherishing them. So that's the thing. Count your blessings, but don't out your curses either. I think that's what I want to leave with you guys today. Because again, both of them are essential to your life. And sometimes they're all, like I said before, some of us might be brought in life to be a blessing in someone else's life. And sometimes at some point, we may have to shift that to become someone else's curse for a time being. And I'm not saying do that with malicious intention in mind, but if the circumstances just cannot be helped to get to that point, it is what it is. But we don't want to make that into a poor habit or a bad habit, if you will. But primarily, that's what I just want to share with you guys. Like I said, I'm just gonna jump on here for a real quick few minutes, and just share that with you guys. But anyhow, let me go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I got a few stuff I need to handle while the weather look like it's still a little decent. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow Toasters for tuning back into the channel. I definitely do appreciate you guys. And again, I'm not gonna give you guys no false promises. I'm not gonna say that. I'll just say that when I upload, I'll upload. But if you care to try to catch me more on a daily basis, again, I will let you guys know everything you need to know about that in the description box below. Okay? Before I head out here, if you would do your boy such a kindness, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me what your thoughts were on this video. Did you agree? Did you disagree? Tell me what's going on in your mind, in your noodle. Okay? And of course, bring your forehead to the goddamn camera, to the screen, so I'll give you some forehead kisses. All right. And I'll catch you all guys later. Peace out. A.K.A. down. Namaste. I'm out. Bye. Peace. Hold up. Anything else in particular I feel like I'm missing? I don't think so. Nah, that's it, y'all. All right, I'm out. Bye.